Hello, and welcome to another edition of Minutes with Mr. Mesmerich. Today we want to talk about some of the things that are coming up here at the high school. First, I had mentioned earlier this summer that we might have some special guests. We have joining us today our Student Council Advisor and Student Services Advisor, Mrs. Kim Sanborn. So Kim, with homecoming coming up 2 weeks away, I'm sure we've got plenty of different activities planned that the kids have planned. Do you want to share with us a little bit some of the activities that we're going to be doing?
Absolutely. This year's homecoming activities will include some of our traditional activities that we've done. We will be having crowning of King and Queen on Monday. The King and Queen ballot is determined off of all seniors who participate in fall sports, volleyball, football, cross country, and POMs. As long as those students are academically eligible, then they are put on a ballot, voted by the student body, and down to 5 couples, and then from those 5 couples, King and Queen are voted upon. Monday, during our homeroom time, we will be doing the crowning of our King and Queen, along with an activity that the court will take place in. Throughout the week, we will be competing for our traditional spirit stick. The grade level that wins the stick gets their name put here on the stick. And as you can see, this started back in 2004, or possibly even earlier than that. 2004 is one of the winning classes on the stick. So with that, we have dress-up days. Monday is pajama day. Tuesday is Disney character day. Wednesday is class color day. Thursday is dress like a teacher day. And Friday is our spirit day, blue and white. Our FBLA students will be selling t-shirts, homecoming t-shirts once again, so we encourage students to buy those t-shirts and wear those on Friday as well. In addition to the crowning activities on Monday, we will be having Wednesday powder puff volleyball by our boys, freshmen through seniors, and we will be having on Friday powder puff football by our girls, freshmen through seniors, as well as a pep assembly during the 5th period. Saturday evening is our dance. We have got a music promotion coming out of the Twin Cities to DJ that. Dance is from 7 o'clock to 10 p.m.
That sounds like we're going to have a lot of different activities at homecoming week. With the dance too, can anybody come to the dance? Or like, let's say I want to bring somebody who's not from this school to the dance. What do I need to do for that?
Absolutely. If you would like to bring a guest from another school, you do need to come into the office, fill out a form. We then check with the high school of that student and make sure that they are of upstanding character, and you are welcome to bring them then, as long as it is cleared beforehand, not the night of the dance.
Sounds like we have a lot of really fun activities for our kids. I know our kids always have a great time, and we're really looking forward to the week. A reminder, too, for all the parents, we invite you to come out. I know one thing that we didn't mention is the marching band will have their annual marching performance at halftime of the football game. So we play Grantsburg. It'll be a tough game, 7 o'clock on Friday, but certainly come out and support not only our guys on the football team, but our band who will be doing their marching performance at halftime, and our dance team, which will also perform at halftime. And I'm forgetting our color guard, too. We have color guard. We've got kids working every day, 4th hour, to do that type of stuff. So it'll be a great event. It'll be a lot of fun. We hope everybody enjoys the week. We hope to see you at the game.
What's really fun, too, is seeing our alumni come back. It's a good time for alumni to come back, visit with one another, share their stories from the past.
Yep. So thanks again for joining us, Kim, and hopefully we have a great week.
Thank you.
I had just a few other general reminders to share with parents now that we're a few weeks into school. For starters, it's been a great first 3 weeks of school. I did want to mention I want to thank everybody for their cooperation with our early start days. Just a little piece of statistics that you may want to be aware of, but our 2 early start days, that August 30th and 31st, we've got 264 students in the high school, and we only had 2 students miss both of those days. And so it was great. We were able to get off to a great start in the classroom. So thank you for your support and for having your kids coming to school. With that being said, a couple reminders for the start of the school year. One, I wanted to talk briefly just about attendance. Now that we've been in, we're kind of going through our first little bout of sickness. I know here at the high school we've had a couple of days where we've had a few more kids going home sick. But when we talk about attendance, it's really important that if your student is going to miss school, first contact the office so that we know. And secondly, if your student's going to miss for an appointment, like if they're going to go see a doctor or have an orthodontist appointment, most places when you go there will provide you with a school readmit slip to kind of prove that you were at that appointment. The state statute for school attendance states that students are able to be excused from school for up to 10 days in a school year, basically for any reason with parent permission. And if we talk about our school day being 6 periods, that equates to roughly 60 periods in the school year where students can be excused. When we count those excused absences, those are for things like family trips, when we get to the deer hunting season, illness that you're not seen by a doctor. If you call your child in and just say, my child is sick, that counts towards those 60. But if you go and you have a legitimate appointment and you bring one of those appointment slips back to the office, we will code that differently, so those will not count towards some of those excused absent days. So when you go to the doctor or you're at the dentist, please make sure that you bring back those appointment slips so that we can code the attendance properly. Second thing I wanted to talk about today, something that we've done, we just got done doing in homeroom last Monday, and your child may or may not have spoken to you about it, this is the first year that the state of Wisconsin has required all school districts to do something that's called academic and career planning. There's been a number of districts in the state that have piloted this program for the last 2 years, and really this is something that's been around for quite a while. But academic and career planning is just a more targeted focus, working with your child beginning in 6th grade all the way up through 12th grade, where we're going to do a variety of different activities every year to help your child learn more about who they are, learn more about their strengths, maybe some of their weaknesses, find some of their interests, and help them explore different potential careers. So a lot of the early going, when students are younger, we'll do a lot of career exploration, a lot of self-exploration, goal setting, some of those types of activities. So hopefully by the time your child is a junior or senior, we can set up more formalized programs like youth apprenticeships, or work studies, or getting them out of the building that senior year to be doing things much more career specific. One of the things that we did this last Monday, we had all of the students at the high school start doing some goal setting. So in homeroom, students were given a sheet to talk about setting some goals for the upcoming school year. There was an academic goal, a social goal, and a career goal. And I really encourage you to have a conversation with your child. Ask them to show you their goal sheet. It was something that every student received on Gmail. They saved it to their desktops, and it was a fillable PDF form. So sit down with your child, go through those goals, and just do some of the things that we do as parents. Talk with your child about their goals, and just be a real support for your child, because it's important. I know we get asked an awful lot, well, why do we need to do this, or is this important? And the message that we try to give the kids here at school is, especially with that goal setting, we all know the importance of goals. It helps keep you focused, helps you make the most of your educational opportunities. So I just wanted to make parents aware that your child has done some goal setting for the year, and really encourage you to sit down and have your child show you their goals and have that discussion about it. Those were the things that we wanted to talk about today, so I appreciate you taking the time to listen and look forward to bringing you more information next month.